this video is when I can't really say when you feel it's a good time to say like that you love someone when you're going out with them. But like, do you feel like something's too early, like to say I love you or I'm in love with you? Like for me, I'm not saying it unless, I can't really put an elapsed time span on when I'm gonna fall for you, But if I don't know you like that, we just started going out, you can guarantee on everything I'm not saying I love you. Definitely not saying I'm in love with you. Like the first 3 weeks, maybe month. I'm not. Like, but definitely like 2-3 weeks minimum of me not saying that. You're not gonna hear it come out my mouth. You can say it to me. I mean, that's your feelings. I can't tell you if no, you don't. We only been going out for 2 weeks. I can't tell you if you love me. But I'm not. Do not get offended if I don't say it back. See, my thing is, a lot of females get offended like if they say I love you and their partner doesn't say it back right there. They flip a bitch real quick. But I don't understand why, because you said it to me. So I'm gonna think of it like she just said I love you. So she has to be feeling that, hopefully. Now, I'm not about to say it to you yet because I might not be feeling like I love you. I mean, I'm not feeling like I want to cheat on you. I'm not feeling like this isn't gonna work. Well, or else I would have been gone. But I'm just feeling like I need to wait a little bit longer. I need to get to know you a little bit better before I say it. Just so I'll be comfortable when I say it. And I don't want to tell you a lie. If you want me to lie to you, let me know. When we first start going out, be like, hey, when I tell you I love you, I expect you to say that shit back. I'ma lie for you. I'ma lie to you. Not lying for you, I'ma lie to you. Alright? Because you told me to. You want me to say that shit back. Alright? I mean, what do you expect me to do? For real. If I don't feel some type of way about you, don't get titty hurt or upset if I don't say I love you back. Maybe I'm not ready. We're in a relationship. I feel like it should be at least 50-50. We need to be putting in the same amount. And I mean, if you're really down for me, then you'll be able to respect like my wishes that I'm not ready to say I love you. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt me. Because if I say it too early, then I'm gonna be thinking, man, you don't even feel like that. And then I'm gonna drift away. I drift away. I push people away. I drift away. It's just how I do. If you're one of those people who can stick around even after the whole pushing you away process, if you stick around for me, then that shit's real. You know what I mean? I've had people do that, but it's just like, it takes a special kind of person to be able to stick with me throughout my trials and tribulations. But if you do, you can guarantee it'll be like this. I'm gonna stick with you through everything you need me to. I'll be there for you and all that. If you don't tell me that you love me for like 2 months, I'm not gonna say it to you because, well, I might. I don't know. I'm not expecting you to say it back right then. I'm not the type of person that's gonna get all, mad because she ain't say it back though, so she must not feel it. She might not. To be completely honest, I mean, if I feel some type of way, I'm gonna tell you. You can tell me too. If you say it the same day that I say it, cool. I just want it to be genuine, you know what I mean? I want it to be real. I don't want you to feel pressured. I don't want you to feel rushed. I don't want you to feel obligated to tell me something that you don't feel, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's not gonna make anybody happy. But if you don't say it for like 2 months, I don't say it for like 2 months, don't feel like I don't want to be with you. Because if I don't want to be with you, you'll know. Trust me. If you don't want to be with me, I expect you to tell me. I don't want you just to, move on while we're still in a relationship. And once you find somebody else, be like, oh, I found somebody else. This ain't gonna work. Well, obviously the fuck not. what made you realize that? Did you realize that before or after you got the new girl? But I don't know, man. This is basically just on relationships and saying I love you, you know. But I don't know what you got. What is your take on it? For real, I want to hear you guys your opinions on. Do you have a set time? Like some people have a set time. Like okay, after 2 weeks, I'm gonna say it. Mark it on the calendar. I'm gonna say it. I don't have that. My heart, my mind, they have to be in cahoots with each other, man. They have to be on the same page, the same chapter, same book. They can't be off. One thinking, heart saying, go for it. My mind saying, nah, bruh, wait. I need them both on the same page before I say something. Because once you say it, you're really, I don't want to say trapped, but I mean, now it's getting more serious. But maybe that's because, maybe I feel like this because I'm raised around a bunch of old folks, really, and I don't play with love. If I don't feel the love for you, I guarantee I'm gonna let you know that. I don't feel it. I don't play around with love. I'm not gonna say I love you and not mean it. You know what I mean? I think that's ridiculous, and people who do that should just not be in a relationship because you're breaking people's hearts. And people like me, not saying I'm, Prince Charming, Princess Charming, whatever. Not saying that I'm gonna come in and sweep her off her feet and be everything that she needs, but now I have to come in. People like me have to come in and try to repair that broken heart, which is not an easy thing to do, especially if you had your heart broken. My heart's been broken, but when someone comes, I haven't had that person yet to come and like repair my heart. But, I mean, if that person comes along and I end up pushing them away and they come back, then I know it's real. So, I mean, for me, just by me being there, I'm a very antisocial person. I love to meet people and I love to hang out with people. But I like hanging out with people who are just as antisocial as I am. And I don't know if that makes sense. But if we can have one group of loners, and we can all sit in silence reading books and talking about the books and researching stuff and being on our phones and listening to music and just peace and quiet, tranquility. Oh, that's great. I don't need to be I'm not really a party person. I'll drink and I'll smoke. But I don't need a group of people around me while I do so. I need 1 or 2 people, close people, and we're good to go. I mean, more for us anyway. So, I just feel like a lot of people play love. And then they make the young people like me, they're like, oh, well, youngins don't know nothing about love, man. They play with it, they throw it around all over the place, man. They just abuse it. I mean, that's true. A lot of young people do, but then you have to realize that you can't label all the youngins in one group. There's a lot of adults, older folks, abuse love just as much as the young ones. So, I'm glad I was raised around the right people, brought up right. I don't know. And maybe just because I'm a female and I figure I know how a female wants to be treated a little bit better than a male. I'm just saying. But ladies, whether you like other ladies or you like dudes, same thing goes. You can't be breaking the dude's heart. Because I don't know, but if y'all have ever seen a dude cry, oh man, that shit is heartbreaking. I don't care if I'm watching a movie, I'm gonna tear up because seeing a grown man cry, something about it might be a stereotype, I don't know, that men aren't supposed to cry. I don't believe in that shit. You can cry in front of me. I don't care. My big brother's cried in front of me plenty of times. And he felt a little uncomfortable at first, but I told him, I'm not here to judge you. If I can cry in front of you, you can cry in front of me. That's how I feel. Same with my girl. Whether I'm dating a stud or a fed. You feel the need to cry and get emotional, I'm the best person to cry and get emotional with. Random people like on Twitter or Tumblr, whatever. If you're having a bad day or something, you want to call me, you want to vent, I will sit here like this. I won't say, if you don't want me to say anything, like this. And you can just, I will be here. I'm not gonna hang up on you. You can talk for 2 hours straight, and I won't even have to say hi, how you doing, anything. You can just soon, hello, go off. You can cry, yell, cuss me out if you want to. Take your anger out on me. Watch what you say to me though. Don't call me a bitch. Guarantee those are fighting words. But take your anger out with me, and I mean it'd be all good. That's how I am. I don't like to see people upset, so I'm not gonna try to upset my girl. So, alright, I think that's this video's been long enough. It's almost 11 minutes.